And now with this week's health segment, here's Sydney Grant. Sydney, what's the latest on the swine flu?
Well, there's more bad news on the swine flu front. President Obama has declared swine flu a national emergency. The president gave authorization to Health Secretary Kathleen Sebelius to let hospitals move emergency rooms off-site to speed up treatment and to protect non-infected patients. Only 11 million doses of the vaccine have gone to health departments and doctors' offices. Health officials say over 1,000 people have died, and the H1N1 virus is widespread in 46 states. Diabetes continues to be a growing problem in the United States. According to the International Diabetes Federation, 24 million Americans suffer from diabetes, and 6 million of them don't know it. Doctors warn diabetes can lead to kidney failure, heart disease, and blindness. Exercise, nutrition, and visits to the doctor are the best ways to battle the disease. An attractive personality and good grooming can take you to the top of your class. Sociologists found a link between physical attractiveness and GPA. Students who are charming and presentable are more likely to see a positive impact on their grades. Researchers believe this may be a reason kids with less than winning attitudes may feel the cards are stacked against them. Throughout the month of October, many of Philadelphia's landmarks have gone pink. The light show was in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. More than 60 buildings and landmarks took part in the Lights for a Cure campaign. This is the 6th year that Philly has gone pink in October. The event is associated with the Susan G. Komen Foundation. They hope the event can light a way towards a cure for breast cancer. And it seems that everyone knows someone who's been affected by breast cancer, so it's really nice to see the city's doing a lot to support the cause.
I know, it's so nice to see.
Definitely. Thanks a lot, Sydney.
She died more than 10 years ago, but Princess Diana remains the people's princess. Updates Jackie Dando has the story.
Style, compassion, and class. These are just a few words to describe the life of Princess Diana. Her legacy is coming alive as the exhibit Diana, A Celebration, makes its debut in Philadelphia. The National Constitution Center on 5th and Arch is hosting the 10,000 square foot exhibit.
There's a lot of really interesting fashion in there, a lot of jewelry, films of her as a child. Diana was sort of known as the people's princess, so I think that makes her an interesting figure.
Diana is also remembered for her humanitarian works towards HIV patients and landmine victims.
She was a phenomenal philanthropist and person and genuine good mother, and I think it's a tragedy all over the world.
The entire world felt the loss of the princess. Books filled with condolences line the museum walls, showcasing her international impact. But not all is somber at the exhibit. It also highlights one of the happiest moments of Diana's life. Her wedding to Prince Charles drew over 1 billion television viewers. The royal gown and 25-foot train is a crowd favorite.
Her wedding gown right now, I'm looking at it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. People adored her everywhere, and I think everything she stood for was amazing. I think she was flawless.
You have until the end of the year to come celebrate the life and legacy of Princess Diana here in Philadelphia. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Jackie Dando.
There's an autumn chill in the air, and it's time to go pick that perfect pumpkin.
Let's toss it to the Update newsroom where Maggie Zane has a look at the fall in the Delaware Valley. Hey, Maggie.
Thanks, guys. 10 million people visit Philadelphia each year, and many of them come during the autumn season. A new study finds most tourists are very satisfied with the city's historic section, but they don't stay for dinner or sleeping in local hotels. The Philadelphia Tourist Bureau is working on the marketing campaign to encourage tourists to spend more time and money in the city. You can get a look at the campaign at gophilla.com. Better late than never for the Pennsylvania fall tourist season. After a slow beginning, the leaves are finally turning bright colors in the Keystone State. Experts blame the rainy summer weather for the delay. The fall season is worth more than $34 billion for Pennsylvania's tourism. Tourism is the state's second largest industry. It's time to watch out for deer in your headlights. This is mating season for the area's deer population, which make car deer accidents more likely nationwide. There are 1.5 million accidents with deer each year. That adds up to $1 billion in damages and more than 150 deaths. Pennsylvania is the #1 state for the car deer accidents. Going to prison may be a great way to celebrate the fall season. Each Halloween, Eastern State Prison is transformed into Terror Behind the Walls. The infamous former homes for crooks and murderers is now one of the top haunted houses in the country. This is the 15th year for the popular fall attraction. Terror Behind the Walls will run until Halloween night. And of course, just as we start decorating for Halloween, the Christmas ads begin. I'm Maggie Zhang. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Maggie. Well, it's no question students go out of their way to skip an occasional class.
With this week's The List, Isabel Garcia shows us the top 5 most commonly used reasons to get out of class.
So you can't seem to get out of your bed for your early classes. Well, Muleskinner.com has compiled a list of the most popular college excuses for skipping class. Car problems come in at number 5. Going back home to deal with family issues is right up there at number 4. Weather issues come in at number 3. Illness is the second most used excuse, but be warned, some professors will ask for a doctor's note. And the number 1 excuse for not going to class is a death in the family. One British professor says one of his female students overused the death excuse. She claimed her father, brother, and 4 grandmothers all died within a 6-month period. This has been The List. I'm Isabel Garcia, and going to class right now. Temple Update will be right back.
Coming up on Temple Update, in sports, the football team looks for its 5th straight victory. And America's favorite TV dad wins a comedy award. When Temple Update continues.